When we start a new game, we need to choose a character and a familiar. Let's pick the naturalist, also known as the werewolf. And Grimalkin is a familiar because cats are the best. All characters and familiars have unique abilities and backstories. When you play the game for the first time, the teams and roles are allocated automatically, and later you will be able to choose. To the right you can find the menu options: play information, ritual, alchemy, deduction, and the map where we are now. You can also see current player stats: body, mind, and standing. They can be affected by events and enemy attacks. Let's go to the ritual first. We can add an ingredient to the ritual if the element symbols on it align with the element pairs that are connected on the board. We don't have any more ingredients we can use, so let's return to the map. Now let's go to the hollow. We have 4 ingredients here. Let's get the ones we need. Every time we take an ingredient, there is a risk that a negative event will happen. We leave the location and return to the map screen once more. We still can place our new ingredients on a ritual board. The rewards for the more advanced rituals will be the Dice of Fate, octahedral dice that will be used in the final ritual. At this shop you pay with the stats of body, mind, and standing. Next move. You can see the actions of other players. The AI-powered bots do the same things as human players. This isn't an imitation, they also collect ingredients, add them to the rituals, and face random events. This is a shared event. There are 3 participants in every shared event. Each of them will take a decision that turns the balance in favor of either the changers or the keepers. Everyone usually acts to benefit their team, but it's not forbidden to bluff. Among these 3 players there should be all 3 roles: wand holder, bookmaster, and lamp bearer. You will never meet a player from another team who has the same role as you. If you don't have the ingredient with the pair of elements you need, you can produce an essence in your alchemy lab. Combine the ingredients to align the same elements. With 3 ingredients you can create a new substance. First, roll the dice. Every value corresponds to a certain effect from the hexagram. You can see there are some above the board. The effects are attack, unblockable attack, mind control, and defense. You can change the parameters at the hexagram using items and abilities from the panel to your left. You need to choose something that is optimal for the situation. We'll apply the werewolf ability. If the total damage dealt to the enemy is bigger than their body stat, you will kill them. If your domination stat is bigger than their mind, you will subdue your enemy and make them your minion. Madame Mandelip has a special ability to turn the enemies she subdues into dolls. As you can see, a toy policeman can be even scarier than a real one. The ritual is finished and we receive a reward from the outer gods. All players have disclosed their team affiliations and roles and the showdown begins. This is when the dice of fate come into action. If you roll an enemy's symbol, your enemy receives a wound. If it's an ally's symbol, the ally receives protection against damage. If you roll your own symbol, you get to use the unique ability of your role. For example, the lamb bearer inflicts madness on their enemies. And most importantly, if you get the sun symbol, you influence the gate directly. It's hard to cover all nuances of the gameplay in such a short video, but we hope that it gave you a taste of the atmosphere. See you in October!